is doing all this different alternative health care to try to get them alkalized so they can cure themselves of cancer. Dr. Paulus, who won 2 Nobel Prizes for medicine, said cancer cannot live in an alkaline, oxygen-rich environment. So the whole you can eat that'll turn your body or help turn your body alkaline. But the number one thing that turns the body acidic and brings terrible health is negative thinking. It's engrams or samskaras or energetic imprints that are in your field. Things that you haven't let go of. Anger, regret, grief, guilt, pain, bitterness. Think about this. So Dr. Porter said, Kevin, talk to these people. You know how, and find out what the engram is. So I sat down with a bunch of them, and I said, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a doctor, but I'm just curious. What trauma was in your life that comes to mind when I ask you, give me the name of that big trauma in your life? Every single person, when I asked that question, without hesitation, they didn't have to think about it. They said, my son died in a car crash, or I got a divorce, or I lost my job, filed bankruptcy. There was some trauma in their life that they either had regret, guilt, anger, somebody they couldn't forgive. My business partner completely screwed me and ruined my life. It's their fault. My life is ruined. It's them. Every one of them had some type of trauma in their life that they couldn't let go of. And I did a little procedure with them. I said, okay, would you like to release and let that go? And in many cases, somebody would say, no, I'm never letting that go. And one person said that, I said, you're going to die of cancer if you don't let it go. You do realize that. The person just got tearing up. I said, Kevin, how do we let it go? How do we let it go? There's a lot of different techniques. There's thought field therapy, TFT, the Callahan technique. There's the letting go technique by Dr. Hawkins. He wrote a book called Letting Go. There's a technique by the Lister author called the Sedona method. There are many techniques. There is other methods that a person like myself can sit down with you one-on-one, activate or trigger or key in the engram and match the frequency and help dissolve it, virtually blow it out. There's the Kundalini method. There's a lot of different methods to let it go. I said, let's just do one right now. Think of that trauma. Think about how much it hurts. And I said, would you like to let it go? The person said, yes. The other said, no, that's reversed. You actually saying yes, but you don't. So you have to correct the person. So we corrected the person. And I said,
okay, the Jet Setters up against the Vogues. Team Deathmatch time is always a good time. Let's go.
2 teams, 10 contestants, and all-out bragging rights on the line. Just the way I like it.
Every elimination counts, and the pressure is on from the very first second.
Threat detected!
That's why it's called the present. There's a phrase that says,
Took him out! Up there!
now you're actually having fun. And
I can do this!
Let it be, and it will come to you. Well, with all due respect to my good friend Wayne, past, dire. If it is to me, it's up to me. Nothing just comes to you. You have to go get it. That's the fact. Let it go, and everything will just magically come to you.
What's left to worry about?
Does it just magically allow things to come to your life? It does. It's two things.
Okay, here we go.
Past. When you just let it go. There's no other phrase that works like let it go. It's not forgive. It's just let it go. Which means let something go. The guy screwed me.
Over there!
Let it go. A judge screwed me. In prison for 8.5 years. It's over, man. It's not today. Today is the main thing. Let it go. So if you let it go, it'll allow things to come into your life. No, it doesn't. Changes your vibrational frequency so that things can come. They won't. But they are allowed to come because you're in a state of allowing when you let things go. And what happens is, when you're in that state of allowing, and you let the baggage go, and you let the luggage go,
Which is my worst nightmare, by the way.
you are more inspired and motivated to actually do things to make it happen. And your activities will actually produce better results. Letting things go is different than surrendering or giving up. There's a huge difference. When you let something go, it's the past. You're not holding on to it. You're not carrying luggage. Now, when you just imagine you're going through your life and you have a hurt, you carry that. You'll be people.
Time really flies when the action's this wild.
Let's hope our contestants have some juice left in the tank.
So you carry that. And maybe somebody in business screwed you because you carry that. Maybe a colleague lied about you so that they can get a promotion for you, and you carry that anger. Maybe you did something really terrible to somebody, and maybe you cheated.
This is it. 30 seconds left.
Don't worry, Scotty, I won't tell anyone if you start fighting. Down there!
Carrying on your back, it's weighing you down. Because these things
Bullshit,
10 seconds. The jet setters strike first, accelerating into the lead. Can they keep this flight on course?
Flying high off their previous round, the jet setters are close to cruising to victory.
The negative emotions that you have, the fear, the anxiety, is overwhelming, and it has an adverse effect on every aspect. Guess what?
Taking damage.
Let go. Everything that your body releases, you actually realize you're on the ground. There's no reason to hold on to anything. So, a question that comes up is, can I pass? Because can I because people, I still have bitterness toward it.
Watch out, over there!
Anger and you do a tapping sequence.
Not done yet.
See how much physical mass actually left your body. You can see it on the financial. Not just physically, but also emotionally. And mentally. First one, the second one is the stability method.
Taking damage. Look at this. One less enemy. Yep.
Best time.
In front, you can handle. Whatever you can confront,
Enemy down.
next technique
Eyes up. Stay sharp.
is simply breathing. By breathing in and out through the nose, bring your attention to each single one of your belly button. When you breathe in with conscious intention, focus on what you want to release and let go. It can release and let go.
Ah, moving.
Focus. Come on.
Research has shown this over and over again. Reaching a certain point, and then memory comes up and the person gets angry. The person starts to tear up because it was a sad the practitioner will say, "What are you thinking?"
One less enemy.
It's adversity. Service.
Done.
The Jet Setters lifted off in this team deathmatch, proving they're the real pilots of the arena. From all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
How you feel. Don't deny it.
Players.
Say
Wow.
what they don't feel. They're crying and they feel horrible because they're thinking about some past regret. And somebody will say, "Hey, how you
Team
doing?"
elimination.
I'm wonderful.
10 days.
Because they don't
Yeah,
want
it's
to
weird.
admit or say that they're feeling terrible because they think whatever you give attention to will continue to grow. Whatever you put attention on will grow. You become what you think about most of the time. So I think I don't want to say that. You create with your words. So they're thinking, I don't want to say that. I want to deny it. I want to say that I'm actually feeling good when I'm not. That is taking the energy and burying it in the basement. The energy's coming up and you're just pushing it down. You're not getting rid of it. You're just hiding it temporarily. So you have to acknowledge. You have to acknowledge what you're feeling. You have to go, I feel anger and regret for not achieving blank, blank, blank. You have to acknowledge it, do not deny it. By acknowledging it, you bring it to surface. You bring the monster out of the cave. That's number one. Always acknowledge. You have to be truthful and
Snap
honest.
one.
Be true to yourself. Be conscious and aware of what you're really feeling or thinking, and acknowledge it. But you don't live there. That's the first step. Number two, if people acknowledge that they're feeling pain, anger, regret, grief, something that happened in the past, if they acknowledge it, then what they do is they get mad at it. They start resisting it. What you resist persists. So the second step is to welcome that feeling. Oh my God, Kevin is wacky. He's a wacky guy, man. I've listened to all these, Abraham Hicks seminars, and I've gone to Joe Vitale, and I've gone to Tony Robbins, and I've gone to, Bob Proctor, and all these people. They say you have to say that you're happy, and you have to, reframe everything and look for the gold. And Kevin, you even said look for the gold. Pay attention. You're not living here. These are the steps. Step one is acknowledge and not deny. Step two is welcome and accept. Don't resist. But we don't live there either. Because when we welcome and accept it, what we're saying to the universe is, I'm ready to let this go. I'm ready to have this energy leave my field because it no longer serves me. So step two is welcome and accept. Don't resist. And then step three is allow the energy to be transmuted, let go, or released. I am ready to allow the energy to be transmuted. I'm ready to
No, play better.
allow this past regret, anger, bitterness to be released and let go. You can't get to the point of being ready to allow if you haven't done the first two steps. When you do the first two steps, then you'll be amazed that you're going to feel, in most cases, to be free in a state of
That's beautiful.
Now, the Tough Shells versus the Vogues. Weapons hot and chaos guaranteed. It's TDM time.
Both teams are ready to lock horns in this team deathmatch. Are you ready, Scotty?
Just cracked another us booze, partner. I'm all set.
some of the techniques that I mentioned. And I gave it before. And one more is if you put your attention on your
Drop the line.
and imagine there's a ball in there like a sun, and it's white, and it's pure, and it's love, and it's compassion. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Maybe the size of a basketball, and then maybe the size of a beach ball.
Setting a line.
3 or 4 or 5 feet or meters in all directions, and it's basically encompassing the total. And it's pure love and light. And you take that regret, anger, hate, prejudice, and split. It's moving right now. And you leave it on your nose. Watch your face, watch your stomach, and then mix it in your mouth.
Boom.
Okay, game on.
There's many ways to release and let go. The Sedona method, Dr. Hawkins, already know method. Influence. And it can work for you. It's not surprising. It's not surprising. Let it go.
about that. All in one go, and still not even breathing hard.
Technique has been around for a long time, and no one talks about it anymore. When we were kids, when we went to bed, our parents used to say, remember to train your this is it. Say, don't forget to
Shake it off. Focus.
say, don't forget to say your prayers.
Oh, stunning.
Trey, did you ever hear that? Say your prayers? No. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a brand new thing that no one ever talked about before. So I made this up now. This has been around forever. This is a practice that has been around forever. Before you go to bed, you say your prayers. And really, you say prayers. You don't say,
Run ahead at the midpoint.
prayer, which nobody does.
That
All right, let's
nonsense,
go. 1
man.
minute left.
One last push could change everything.
You asked for asphalt. You thought about the people you loved, your mom and dad, and your sisters.
Run the time to finish it.
This was the instructions. And then you went even though I don't think this is the period that Daniels, please bless.
We're in the final 30 seconds. It's all or nothing.
Ticking, and the teams need to step up.
That was the plan. You thought about people that loved you.
I'm disappearing, man.
Let's stand on ground.
A stylish opening round from the Vogues. They made it look easy, but can they keep it up?
Second, great, and I remember is first one choice others.
The Vogues are in fashion. One more stellar round and they'll be crowned champions. Thank you for making my life.
please now.
Explosive mine placed. Taking damage. Okay, I'm back.
Let go every single day. You have weapons in your feet.
No clear picture yet. The arena turned into a sheep parade. Touchdown farmers for combat.
What am I playing here?
Taking damage. Taking damage. Behind the mine.
We have a need. Something you should consider.
Proximity.
You
I can do this. Let's go.
have right now thinking about this.
Playing here for now.
Repeat after me. I want. Say that out loud. I want control. Does that resonate as true or false? It probably resonates as true to some degree. We have a wanting and needing control. Repeat after me.
If it bleeds, it's probably already gone.
That resonates as true or false? That resonates as true to some degree. Answer to me.
With every sleek move, the Vogue secured the win, proving that sophistication can truly dominate in Team Deathmatch.
Acknowledgement, etc. Sometimes I need control.
Zero.
Other people, I
This is-
need safety and security. So these are the three pillars: control, safety and security, and love,
200.
approval, affection, and all the other subcategories that I mentioned. Those are the three. We have to let these go. If you let go and have no more need for this or no more wanting, your life is going to be dramatically different. So let me give you the steps here. First, we have a want. Then we have a need, which is much more intense. We usually are in want or need of these three pillars, these three foundational areas. Let me tell you where you want to get to. You want to feel like you have. So repeat after me. I have control. Does that resonate as true or false? Probably resonates as false, or you're not sure. So imagine if you had a sense of having control. So watch. If you say, I want control, Kevin, I don't want control. That doesn't resonate as true. I need control. Kevin, that doesn't resonate as true. I have control. That resonates as true. Don't you think that you would be better off? Because if you're putting out a vibration of wanting or needing, the universe says you don't have it. And the universe, by the law of attraction, is going to provide situations, circumstances, events, conditions, and people, so that you're always wanting control but never having it. Always needing control but never having it. That disempowers you. That doesn't serve you. It's not going to help you achieve success in life and become happier and more at peace, with inner serenity, feeling of fulfillment and satisfaction that you're on your purpose in life, bliss, joy. It's not going to happen. Having is better because it gives us power. I already have it. But when you have something, we have a fear of losing it. We get attached. And so the whole idea of letting go, yes, letting go of past hurts, letting go of past traumas, letting go of negativity in our past, it really is letting go of emotions, letting go of hate or anger, letting go of bitterness about life in general, letting go of a certain person, letting go of guilt because we feel bad that we did or didn't do something, which we did it differently. Regret. We need to let these things go because if we do, we'll be freer. But we also need to let go of anything we're attached to. So we can get attached to things, but we also get attached to these foundational needs: control, safety and security, love, approval, validation, affection, respect, acknowledgement. We're attached to them. So the whole key, and this is something that's been around for tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of years, and it's written about in every spiritual book, whether it's the Quran, whether it's the Old Testament, New Testament of the Bible, whether it's the Zohar, whether it's the Mahabharata, the Vedas, the Ramayana from India, Confucius, the teachings of Confucius, Lao Tzu, all of these spiritual texts, spiritual gurus, the Buddha, they all say the same thing. Release yourself from attachment. That's really what we're talking about. Releasing yourself from attachment. So the problem is, if you feel you have something, even if you feel I have control, you could argue that's better than wanting control or needing control. But having control, once you know or feel that you have something, you're holding on to it. So immediately you have fear of losing it. So the next highest level you get to is you go through these steps. I want control. Nope, that doesn't resonate as true. I need control. Nope, that doesn't resonate as true. I have control. No, that doesn't resonate as true. It's neutral. Here's the highest one. I don't care if I have control. That resonates as true. Now you're free. Now you're liberated. Because you don't care. There's an old saying, care? But not that much. Because then I'm going to get hurt. You can't negotiate anything. I structure your value. And he sold the cigar. Teach me something.
All right, the high notes versus the Vogues. Leave the strategy at the door, gang. It's TDM time.
You have to care. Not that much.
The arena is set. The teams are ready. It's time for Team Deathmatch.
Let's go, June. The question is, who's going to take control early on?
Not that much. Just let it go. It's living a life. It's not so certain. It's being a and we use this serenity prayer to understand the difference. Because the serenity prayer says, God grant me the patience to accept I can't change. I can't
Yes.
I'm so happy about getting breakfast.
Fuck, man.
I forgot to go get them this morning. I'm so sorry. And he just and he said, "Oh, that's okay, sweetheart.
Ja, det är så det
I'm
känns.
not going to let the absence of English my morning. What else are we going to have for breakfast?" And she said, "You know,
Så,
and I remember screaming, "Hey, Dad, you need to watch this. You can learn something from this guy."
1 minute left.
This is the moment for the teams to make their move and shine.
Let it go. That's a life. It's a life of joy and happiness. You don't sweat the small stuff. You know that everything in life is just consciousness.
We're down to the final 30 seconds.
Every second counts now, Scotty.
You see it's an extension of the one self, and you are an extension and expression of that one self, that one consciousness. Therefore, everything is you. It's all connected. And that everything is just like watching marionettes.
10 seconds left. The high notes take the first round, hitting every note with perfection.
After that flawless display, the high notes are ready to deliver the final crescendo.
Experience this joy and happiness. It surpasses all comprehension. And you understand the journey. The dream. You are limitless. Make sure you like the video. That way you get that fresh shit. I'll tell you this. If you're new to the show, check out the other videos I have.
What are you doing?
Have spent, should be spending $10 for that I'm giving it away for free. It's all available for free on this show. We're giving you great material. Every day. So, you can watch. If you want to do anything, you can watch the Kevin Trudeau shows. Some really, really funny videos. And they have great material. Share with your friends, subscribe, and leave comments because I read every single one. I'm Kevin Trudeau. See you.
The high note lifting the volume. That's the kind of strength that breaks morale.
Make your first million. We talk about money. One thing, but I guarantee you make my first million? Is it net worth? Is it my company generated $1 million in sales? I made my first million. No, you didn't make it because it wasn't profit. Your company generated $1 million in sales, but you had $2 million in expenses. So you actually lost $1 million. So making $1 million, that's not what you're looking for. Is
Toxic
net-
trap set.
Net profit of $1 million.
Arming a mine!
$1 million cash in the bank. But that's not good because you still owe money on your house, you still owe money on your car, you still owe money on your credit card. So everything's paid off. You have no mortgage, you have no car payment because you bought it for cash. You don't have any credit card debt, you have no debt whatsoever, you have no outstanding loans. You have $1 million cash in the bank or $1 million in Amazon stock. Making your first money. The one thing that millionaires
Grenade out! Looking for
think
movement!
it's the one thing that people need in business. Being paid for
Man.
cash in the bank. Maybe in your 401k, your IRA account, your investment account. I have to tell you, most people don't. But if you don't, you're in serious financial difficulty. You're doing so many things wrong. It's here today to make money.
The Vogues have evened the
Yeah.
score, and now the final round is set to deliver an epic showdown.
We're close.
All attention is on this climactic round. One last fight for glory.
What's that one thing that they did that I guarantee you will not do? And here's what it is. It is called they were 12 to 14 to 16 7 days per week. They had an obsession with making money. They thought about and I guarantee you don't do that. You want to know what people who succeed in life don't think balance life. It is a fantasy. It is a myth. You say, well, now it's like I make millions. Welcome to fantasy. It just doesn't. Well, I make this work. And talk about this person made all this money. Yeah, it's a myth. It's a fantasy book. It's a book of fiction, isn't it? It's about some made-up character that the author created, and he created a lie. If it was true,
Motion detection
just
active.
tell you the story of
The high nose Christian doing
everything else. I was focused on that. I had a magnificent obsession. Because all I focused on was a purpose. Successful people understand this. And see, there's some axioms, and it's in my book, Nuggets of Gold, for example.
On the stage and change it all!
Of gold are filled with the truth. And one of the successful people always too busy doing what the other guys are still talking about. Now, think about
In every place!
ยิงขอสลับ
Locked in, let's go!
what you do is you say, here's a person who's incredibly successful.
Every shot connected! Every target folded!
Starting off, and they were flat broke.
Absolute
What did they do for those 2 or 3 years before they made money? On the journey to make money. What are they doing on that journey to make money? That's the real question. And now you see the difference. They were doing instead of talking. Successful people are always willing to do what the other guys are not willing to
The
do.
Vogues are crushing the opponent! Enemy down!
Sacrifice. It's called gratification.
In this team deathmatch, the Vogues combined refined tactics with bold moves, ensuring that triumph was theirs.
He used to go to beautiful dinners. He liked wine and fine dining, and he was a really jolly, wonderful, happy guy. And he had no bills, and he had an amazing amount of financial success. And he got very complacent. And I went down and talked to him, and I said, "Listen, there's a business opportunity here. I'm launching this new business. The stock is selling for 50 cents. I think it can go up to $20 or more. We're on NASDAQ, and I think you should get involved if it's something you can get fired up about." And he thought about it, and he said to me, "I got to become mentally broke. I have to come back to how I was when I was poor on